The dog who found his way home. Once, in a quiet town tucked between rolling hills and whispering woods, there lived a kind little dog named Milo. He had soft brown fur, ears that perked up at every sound, and a tail that curled like a question mark. Milo wasn't anyone's dog, not exactly. He belonged to everyone a little bit. The baker gave him warm crusts in the morning, the librarian let him nap under the reading bench, and the children at the park loved to chase his tail. Still, when the sun dipped low and the sky painted itself in pink and gold, Milo often sat on the hill behind town and watched the houses glow. Each little light behind a window told a story of someone who belonged somewhere. Milo wondered what it felt like to have a place that felt like yours. One misty morning, he woke to the sound of birds flying south. The air smelled different, like change. So, with a heart full of hope and his paws pointed toward the horizon, Milo decided to wander. He trotted past the flower shop where Miss Ella called out to him, but he kept going. He crossed the river on the old wooden bridge, where he paused and looked back, just once. Beyond the fields, the world grew bigger and wider than Milo had imagined. He met a sheepdog who herded clouds of wool and taught him how to listen to the wind. He shared a night under the stars with a raccoon who told him stories of the moon's secret songs. Still, something inside Milo whispered that he hadn't found his place just yet. One evening, as he crossed a forest path dusted with golden leaves, he heard a soft whimper. Following the sound, he found a small boy sitting on a tree stump, hugging his knees. The boy had muddy shoes, teary eyes, and a scraped knee. Milo gently pressed his nose to the boy's hand, wagged his tail slowly, and sat beside him. Startled at first, the boy looked into Milo's eyes and smiled a little. "You're lost too?" the boy asked. Milo through the branches. A voice called out, "Luca." They stayed that way until the stars began to twinkle. Then, from beyond the trees, a lantern's glow danced. The boy's eyes lit up, and he stood. He turned to Milo and whispered, "Will you come with me?" Milo followed him through the woods to a small cottage wrapped in ivy. Inside, warmth wrapped around him like a blanket. There was soup bubbling on the stove, a fireplace crackling gently, and laughter floating through the rooms. The boy's mother knelt and hugged her son tight. When she noticed Milo, she smiled as if she'd been expecting him all along. They gave Milo a soft bed by the hearth and a bone with his name carved into the wood. Days turned into weeks, and Milo grew to know the rhythm of this little cottage. He followed Luca to school each morning and waited at the gate each afternoon. He learned to bark when owls got too close to the henhouse and to wag his tail just right to cheer up anyone feeling blue. No one ever called him a stray again. He wasn't just a town dog anymore. He was Milo, the dog who found his way home by helping someone else find theirs.